Hey guys, thank you for joining me today. I'm very excited about today's video because it involves an app called Indyx, which I've recently discovered. It is essentially a wardrobe indexing app. So you can upload your whole wardrobe, all of your t-shirts, accessories, shoes, bags, everything that you've got, and it displays it to you in a nice aesthetic way. So you can plan your outfits as well as style other people and request styling services. I thought the idea was genius. I saw another YouTuber index their whole wardrobe and I was enticed. It took me a long time to do because you literally have to take a photo of every single piece of clothing, every single accessory. It took me a good couple of days to really get through this. It is definitely a mammoth task, but once it's done, it is so eye-opening. You can see what kind of stuff you have, how often you wear it, if there's any trends in your wardrobe. I just think it's such a cool concept, and as somebody that loves clothes and loves buying clothes, it's a good way to keep on top of everything that you've already got. And when creating outfits, you can see if there's any glaringly obvious items that are missing from your wardrobe. So in today's video, I will be styling a stranger. Well, I say a stranger. Another YouTuber reached out to me to do a bit of a collab. On YouTube, she's known as Annette's Fashion Corner. She reached out to me and said, wouldn't it be fun if we styled each other and also filmed the process of styling each other? If that makes any sense at all. I thought it was the coolest idea, and I've not done a collaboration yet, so I jumped at the chance to make a new friend and have a little bit of fun with fashion. So in today's video, I'll be showing you guys the outfits that I picked out for Annette, as well as the thought process behind them. So how did I curate these pieces? What spoke to me? How did I manage to get these outfits together? We didn't give each other any guidance, so these outfits are done completely in our own style. For me personally, Indyx describes my style as romantic, bohemian, and Western. Honestly, when I look at my actual wardrobe, I do really see that. There's lots of cowboy boots and lots of like floaty bohemian pieces. So I will be channeling all of that to style Annette. Her style is usually quite cool, quite quirky. She mixes lots of patterns, lots of colors, and she has really cool accent pieces, which honestly I really admire. So I'm very excited to see how she styles me. But without further ado, let's tuck into Annette's closet and get started. Okay, so straight away looking at her closet, she has a lot of items. I admire this wardrobe. There is such a good mix of different tops, dresses, jewelry. So before getting started, I had a good scroll through her whole closet. I also looked at some of the outfits that she's put together before, just to get a sense of what she likes wearing, what her usual go-to pieces of clothing are, and to make sure that I don't repeat anything that she's worn already, because for me, that would be my worst nightmare if I repeated an outfit she's already put together. So looking for her outfits, I definitely feel like her fashion sense is absolutely screaming through. You see the patterns, the clashes, the bold statement pieces, and I honestly feel quite confident that I can give her something very different, because our styles, like I said before, are just like completely different. All right, let's dive straight into a closet and look to see if there's anything that particularly calls out to me. So the first thing that caught my eye is this leopard print vest. This is just stunning. I'm envious of this piece. So what's immediately coming to my head is something grungy, something where there's lots of like black, gold, all of those kind of notes running through the whole outfit. I felt like naturally, because the vest is so loud, it would be good to have something plain underneath. So I've gone for a plain black short sleeve top. So now that we're happy with the top half, let's have a look to see what bottoms we could style with this. She again has some really cool pieces. We've got some skirts, some shorts, some 3/4 lengths, some flares. There is so much choice. The only thing I'm mindful of is she lives in an area that's really hot. So I want to make sure that what I pick out for her is weather appropriate. So looking through these pieces, I definitely feel like this skirt would be a really good choice. It feels like it will pull through that kind of like feminine aspect to this very edgy outfit. I also spotted a few pairs of tights, which I thought could be quite fun to play around with. She had some patterns, some fishnets. Looking at all of these, I just kept feeling like the fishnets were more of the vibe that I was going for. And now to pick a pair of shoes. She has such a wide variety of different shoes. You've got sandals, boots, high heels, trainers, plenty of things to pick from. But straight away, I saw a platform pair of what looks like Converse, but they are Skechers. And I'm sorry, there will be some bias from the way that I dress, because platform any shoes ever is totally up my street. So I had to put a little sprinkle of myself into this outfit. And actually, seeing all of this together, I think the outfit looks really, really good. I love the fishness tights, the leopard print, all of it is honestly fulfilling all of my dreams. I do feel like there could be some accessories that we pull into this. Going through her bags, there are so many different options, some nice shoulder bags, crossbody bags. I saw this gold accent Moschino handbag and straight away I clicked on that. No second thought, I felt like that is going to be the perfect bag for this outfit. So I picked out a pair of sunglasses and then I wanted to have a look at some actual like rings, necklaces. So I went for this gold ring. The cat on the front is just so cute. I had to pick that one. The necklace, I'm thinking the Chanel one might work, but I will see if there is anything else that sparks my interest as I work my way through. Ooh, this one might be fun. She's got like a little gummy bear on a chain, which honestly is so freaking cute. These cat earrings are the cutest things I've ever seen, and they're going to go with the ring that I picked out. Let's see it all together. I did find this circular chain belt, which I thought went well with the circular detail handbag. So this outfit for me is, yeah, it's very, very cool. I'm envious of this. I want to wear it. I feel like it would just be great for day to day or for like a concert or a special occasion. I love it. This is definitely boosting my ego. I feel like we're off to a very, very good start. Let's look for the next outfit. All right, so scrolling through, I am thinking, oh, these green ones are to die for. They're the cutest little boots. What's the brand? Delia. I don't think I've ever heard of that, but these are gorgeous. I'm a very big fan of green. And what's coming to me straight away for some reason is like capri trousers, like 3/4 length. So I'm gonna see if she's got some. Yes, we have two colors to choose from. So there is a black pair and a navy pair. I think naturally a black pair is gonna be the one. Let's put it all together to see if my vision is being fulfilled. Yes, I definitely feel like there is something good going on here. Let's carry on. Let's have a look to see what top could go with this. I'm thinking I want to have a plain top with a black or white and then pull in a green cardigan or jacket if she's got one. Oh, so we do have a green cardigan here. I'm not sure if this is the right color, but we'll pick it for now. We'll see if there's anything else. Ooh, okay, this one looks like a better green. I can't be bothered to scroll back up, so we'll get rid of the other one in a second. I feel like this green really perfectly matches the shoes. Now we need a plain top. I don't know. I think the strappy white one will be a better choice, so we'll go for that. Okay, let's have a look at this outfit so far. How is it looking? I'm a bit nervous about this one because it's not my usual go-to style, but I don't know, for some reason these shoes are doing something to me. I feel like this is just stunning. I cannot wait to see her in this. We still need a few more pieces, so let's tuck back in to accessories. Ooh, I'm thinking we could do with a pair of white socks just poking out the top of the shoes. So let's try that scarf and ooh, this green headband could be quite nice. Let's give that one a go. And then we need to pick a handbag. This is a tough choice. There's a few that could work here. So we'll try this yellow one. This white one could work. Let's put these bits together and see what it's looking like. Yellow one or the white one? It's actually such a tough choice, but I think I'm gonna go for the yellow one to give her that pop of color. I know she quite likes to have pop, like dramatic pops in her outfit, so this yellow bag might be very cute. As I was scrolling through, I've picked out these beautiful earrings and this beautiful bracelet. Oh, this bracelet is just stunning. It's got a little like cat hanging on one side and a few flowers on the other side, and I am loving the way that this looks. In my head, this is going to look absolutely incredible, so stylish. In reality, I don't know how this is gonna pan out. So Annette, if this is really, really weird, I'm very, very sorry. But I'm so excited about this one. Let's do the next one. I feel like it's time for some sort of one piece, maybe a dress or a jumpsuit. Ooh, I am really drawn to this kind of like paisley grey sheen dress. I've also seen a very cute cat handbag that she's got, and it's grey, and this dress has some grey in it too, and I feel like there's an opportunity here to bring that cat handbag to life. I think this one is just for my enjoyment. Please forgive me. So we've got the dress. I'm thinking naturally we could do with a t-shirt underneath. So I'm going to look for a nice small white short sleeve top. As there is something for me in this one with the cat handbag, I will do something that she likes as well. I've noticed she likes to style these creamy white sandals, and I feel like these are going to go perfect with our outfit. So I'm going to add these as our shoe choice. I will pop into the accessories section, see if there's anything that we would like. I'm thinking these little white socks could be cute, so let's get those added. I picked out a little necklace and a matching bracelet, which I thought was subtle enough but pulled all of the colors together. And I'm really happy with this one. I feel like it's not the most dramatic outfit, but I feel like the dress is the main character. And the bag, of course, it is so cute. So I'm definitely excited to see this one on. All right, let's have a look to see what we'd like to style next. I'm thinking a skirt could be a good choice because we haven't had one of those yet. And straight away, I'm seeing this bright blue one, which is drawing my attention. For the top half, the first thing that's coming to my head is some sort of like band tee, something rocky, something rustic. Ooh, okay. I didn't realize that the skirt was quite so elegant. So it definitely has some nice floral design. It's very classy, so I don't think these band tees are going to work. I think for me personally, they clash. They're like from two other worlds. So let's try again. I'm thinking like a nice classy black top or some sort of blue top could work. Okay, seeing it all together, I'm thinking that the tie-up top is a completely wrong blue. I'm binning that guy out. I feel like the darker blue top doesn't quite work. It doesn't fit the way that I would like to. I think the off-the-shoulder top is going to be our best bet. I feel like it's classy. It can be dressed up or down depending on what she's got going on. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. Let's accessorize. I will be picking out these little black ballet flats, I think they're called. I feel like that will add a nice little casual touch to this smart outfit. If she wanted to dress it up, she could add some heeled sandals and that would really elevate the outfit. But I feel like these flats are going to be a bit more practical for walking around in the heat. Let's pick a handbag first. So many good choices here. But I do think I just want to go for a plain black bag just to keep it nice and muted and let the skirt have its moment. Ooh, I really like these heart earrings because they have some blue accents in them. So I think that will help pull the earrings to the skirt. So a little bit of sandwiching, never hurt anybody. I do notice I do that a lot, but it works for me and I like the way the outfits look. So I'm just gonna keep going. I'll also go for this ring because it does have a blue accent in it. And this ring as well, the teapot pouring into a teacup. I'm sold. I need this ring. Annette, you have to tell me where you got that from. But putting it all together, I feel like I'm very happy with the outfit. I do feel like it's very versatile with the flats. You could just walk around all day, have a good time. So for this next one, we haven't done a pair of long trousers yet. She did tell me that it's quite hot where she lives, but knowing the weather, it can be very much up and down. It might start raining tomorrow. We never know. And she has a really good selection. I'm enticed by the flares because naturally that is my style and that's what I'm gravitating towards. But actually she has some really good statement pieces. And in particular, this kind of like barrel style pair of jeans with floral print are really cool in my name. So I'm gonna pick those as our starting point. Diving into the tops, what I'm thinking is I would like to focus on this white, baby blue kind of vibe to keep it a very casual outfit. This racer top is perfect. I think we now need to have a look at some shirts to see if there's a nice overshirt that I could add to this. And there's definitely quite a few shirts. I'm gonna pick this one because it seems from the photo like it's going to be quite loose and silky, which is the vibe that I'm going for. This stripy one could also be quite cute, but I don't know if it'll clash too much with the trousers. So we'll add that and see what it looks like together. Seeing them side by side, I think the striped shirt would work, but I feel like I do love the trousers so much and I do want them to be the main part of the outfit. So I'm going to opt for the lighter colored shirt. So looking into shoes, I'm definitely thinking a pair of trainers will be great for this one. And I did notice she had a blue pair of, I think they were Adidas trainers. Let's have a look. Oh no, they were a pair of Skechers. So this dark blue, stunning. It's exactly what I had in mind. So let's get those popped on. And then into accessories. What are we going to do with you? I'm thinking this blue scarf could work quite nice in the hair. So if she had it tied up and then maybe some hair in the front, some hair in the back, I think that's all that this outfit really needs. I don't really want to add too much drama around the neck. I feel like the scarf is just going to be the nice pop just to pull the darkness from the trousers through to the top. So that's this one complete. It's definitely a lot more laid back, a lot more casual, and hopefully she does have the right weather to wear this one because I'm quite proud of it. I think it looks pretty damn cute. And I think the headpiece will really work well with the trousers and the shoes. Such a nice symphony of blue colors. Okay, so tucking back into her wardrobe, I did see a denim vest that I've tried to style already, but it wasn't quite right for the outfit. So I feel like we'll start it as our first point for this outfit. I feel like leaning into the western part of my style for this one to see how she likes it. So we're gonna go for this blue vest, and earlier I saw this really beautiful lace maxi skirt, which I felt would really complement the vest. And I feel like those two pieces together, just so dreamy. And then for shoes, I'm thinking something western, so a pair of cowboy boots would be divine. And these brown ones I feel like are going to be beautiful. I mean, look at this outfit already. I'm envious of it. I want that outfit. Okay, let's have a look at some bags. Ooh, okay, seeing them together, I think the pink one's out, the brown one's gonna stay because it kind of pulls from the shoes. This outfit is very much me, and I'm interested to see how she likes this one. I feel like I would like to style a dress for this next outfit. Something girly, something floral, and this Shein dress really stood out for me. It's floral, it's bright, it's kind of given like 70s vibes, which I'm very much into myself. Okay, so immediately what I'm thinking is either a denim vest could look really cute popped over this, or some sort of cardigan. And I did find a nice denim vest, which looks very old school actually. It seems like a full vest rather than the V-neck ones that we're used to. So I'm gonna try that one, and we'll also pick this yellow cardigan, which is just beautiful. I feel like it might add a nice bit of elegance to the outfit. I'm not thinking that she should wear both at the same time. I think it would be a nice to have the option. Looking at the shoes, I'm straight away drawn to these brown cowboy boots. I don't know, there's just something about that denim, the floral, and this brown in the boots that is really doing it for me. I love this already. I think it is just so girly, so feminine, and very, very pretty. All right, let's hop into bags and pick something out from here. Oh yes, this yellow one that I've tried to style before, yes, definitely works for this outfit. I think it is just beautiful. And heading into accessories, this yellow bow is standing out to me, so we're gonna pop that on. All right, so for jewelry, I have picked out a little pendant necklace. So it's a gold necklace with a little like circular detail on the bottom. I've also gone for beautiful yellow earrings. I feel like these are just so cute. They got flowers all over them. I've got the bracelet again, the one that has the daisies and a cat. And then finally the teapot ring that I just adore. I feel like it's such a cute tea dress. The little teapot ring is just perfect for this outfit. I truly love it. Okay, so that was our 7th and final outfit. I have adored this process. I had the most fun. In reality, this took me about an hour and a half to put together, and it absolutely flew by for me. I really love diving into someone else's closet, looking through their pieces, seeing what fancy dancy razzle dazzle cuteness they have in there. And it kind of makes me feel like I'm living someone else's life with their own clothes, if that makes sense. Annette will be doing a try on video of all of these pieces on her channel. So I will link her channel down below so you guys can go check that out if you want to see those pieces being worn in real life. I definitely will be watching that because I'm so excited to see her reaction, see how they look on her, and if this process actually works. She'll also be styling 7 outfits for me, so definitely subscribe to my channel if you want to check that video out. But that's all for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up. I would love to see you all again, so subscribe, and I'll hope to see you next time. Bye.